I've been experimenting with intros lately and I hate them, so I'm going to stop doing them and see how I feel. Kia ora, I'm Erin J. Doyle. Welcome to my channel. If I get increasingly shiny through this video, it's because it's hot. It is so hot. And because I live in a street with lots of traffic noise and I have neighbours going past my window, I have to shut all the windows, and so I'm just sitting here like, oh god. So yes, the shininess shall increase, just accept it, because I'm gonna have to. Anyway, this is, I believe, the 7th of January, so it seems time to set some monthly goals. First time ever. For a couple of years, I've kind of set myself like big goals for the whole year, but I've never actually broken it down into little chunks to be done each month. I've just kind of quietly chipped away at things, or in the case of last year, abandoned them completely. So given that I have, you know, a reasonably academically demanding career and then an academically demanding hobby, or say hobby is the writing for this conversation, and then I've got the YouTube channel as well, and then, you know, in theory I should have like a social life, I kind of figure I can't just wing it. I need to be a little bit more organised these days. So last year an attempt was made. I wrote down like a super detailed budget. I had multiple big purchases with specific dates that I'd be able to afford them on because of the saving, and I had multiple international trips planned, I had a book launch planned, I had all of this stuff in there, and then 2020 happened, and the journal that I bought for that year looks like this. So I thought this year I need to do a little bit better. I've got myself a new journal for this year. This isn't like a bullet journal, I appreciate other people's bullet journal spreads, but I look at them and I'm like, I'm not organised enough to actually do the things that you're tracking in your bullet journal, let alone actually make it all pretty like that. So I kind of appreciate it, but I know I can't do that. So I just got, you know, one that comes with the usual things. So it's got like the, you know, a page spread thing for the month and then a page per day. I wasn't a huge fan of the fact that it's got the times written on there, but it's fine. So far what I've done is I've tagged each month, just for easy navigating, and then I've used that spread to write down what videos I want when to help me film them at the right point. Because like when I first launched my channel, we were actually going, it was only, when was it, September I think, so we were going into Preptober and Nano, and I was just launching my channel, and my initial like I'm just starting my channel videos kind of were in the time period where Nano and Preptober videos should have been. It was all very, it was fine, but I felt very panicky and disorganised. So I thought what I would do is actually map out when I want what content, so I know when to film it. That's about all I've actually filled in thus far. But I'm hoping to be organised. The other thing that I have done is write down a list of goals for each month. So my first goal for this month is to use the journal. Hopefully we'll get past January. Goal 2, I want to try filming more videos per week. I'm considering trying to do 2 videos a week, so I'm just going to give it a go for January and we'll see how that pans out. If I don't like it, if it's too much of a time constraint, anything like that, then flag it immediately, but I want to give it a go. The other thing which I've already mentioned is to do with scheduling. So I want certain videos at specific dates, so instead of filming them when that date arrives, I want to actually film them and upload them and have scheduled videos going up, so I'm not panicking at the last minute. Number 4, I want to do something for my birthday. It's the thing when you're like a grown-up and you don't have a partner, if you don't do something for your birthday, nobody does anything for your birthday. So I want to decide what to do beyond just like visit mum. Number 5, I want to get back to work on my Camino story. I haven't actually looked at it at all since October because I worked on a different project for November, and then I was going to get back onto it and do some work on it in December and kind of put the nano project away. But then December just turned into this chaotic thing. I don't even know what I did in December, but I certainly didn't write anything. So this month's goal is to really get back on board with the Camino project so we can get it finished. Probably not by the original date that I had planned at the beginning of last year, but that's fine. My next goal is to make my videos shorter. I've gone through and looked at my channel and most of my videos are like quarter of an hour, somewhere around there, and I'm like, that's twice the maximum length I had planned for my videos to be originally, so I want to get back to shorter videos. Also, aside from just not the plan and the time constraint of filming that much, is nobody watches a quarter of an hour video. Like, you don't. Goal number 7 is to take part in online writing sprints. This was one of my goals for 2021 overall, was to try them out. I'm gonna try it out this month. It shall be done. Possibly tomorrow. And my final goal for this month is to walk the Auckland Coast to Coast pathway. It's 16 kilometers from one side to the other. So yeah, I thought 16k is actually not even that big for me. Like, I probably do between say 4 and 15 kilometers a day anyway, depending on whether I get a walk in before work and after, or whether I just do the one walk. So 16k seems very doable. I don't think I'm going to have to do any special training or anything like that for it, but I would like to do it. Those are my 8 goals for January, so I'm going to cut this video here to keep to goal number 6 of making my videos shorter. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a like, it helps my channel out, and let me know below what are your goals for January, and I'll see you next week. Bye! I'm thinking about collating all my bloopers and then doing like an end of year blooper reel thing, but it might end up being like movie length, honestly.